Good morning, this is Julie at Julie Loses, and welcome to Julie's Big Day Out. It doesn't really feel like a big day just yet because I'm very tired, it's very cold outside, and I really just want to climb back into bed, but I had a lot of things to do today. My mouth isn't working yet, and I got up especially early so that I could eat breakfast before I hit my first appointment. So we're gonna go start that right now. Tea. H2O. I've been drinking much more water lately, you guys, and I really feel like it's been doing me a lot of good. However, with the cold wintry weather, I'm still feeling really dry. My eyes especially have been feeling dry lately. I think it's because I've been in a nice heated house and then I walk out into the cold air and then I come back into a nice heated house and woe is me. Time for the tea to be drunk. Drunken, drinking. Drink that stuff. Okay, water burps. What's 46 times 3 real quick? 120 plus 18 is, I've already gone over. Okay, 144, that's it. I'm bad at math. Okay, I forgot what comes next. Heat a pan, make the eggs, make some toast. Do I want to get fancy? Do I want to put like, do I want to make an egg scramble? Decisions. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, peppers, onions, spinach. 18 grams of onions. I kind of can't believe that I've never done that before. The thought never actually even occurred to me that I could count up my measurements by depleting from 0 instead of trying to measure into. It's gonna save me so much dish washing because I won't have to like be scooping into another implement. Oh my god, I learned that trick from a YouTuber named MacLeod. His channel is called Obese to Beast. I can't believe I never thought of it before. I feel so stupid. 75, 76, 76 grams of 75 grams of strawberries. 32 grams of these Palm Wonderful pomegranate whatever's arils. Palm Wonderful arils. Can you focus? Palm arils. Fun fact, I've only had pomegranates once in my life, and that was when I was a really little kid. I'm actually gonna try one now because I have no idea what they taste like. So they might be nasty. I might not like them. Okay, I like them. Yay! Finally, it's time to eat breakfast. Ooh. Breakfast is done. It is 10:57 a.m. I need to leave the house no later than 11:35 a.m. and I need to take a shower. I need to get dressed. I need to get all my stuff ready for my big day out. I don't know if I can do it, but let's try to take the fastest shower ever. Okay, not quite the quickest shower ever, but I'm done. And it's like 11:35 right now. So I'm just running around the house, getting all my stuff together. One thing I keep forgetting when I go to the gym is my water bottle. So let's go get that right now. Yes. It's 39 degrees out, so a little chilly today. It is 11:57 a.m. I'm really happy that I made it here on time. Now I have to run in, and she usually runs about 5 to 10 minutes late between her appointments. So it's probably like freaking out for no reason. But I was just really happy because Kool and the Gang's Celebrate was on, and all the lights turned green for me these last few minutes. So it was a good drive. All right, off to therapy. Okay, all done with the therapy appointment. You know how I was so excited right before? I was so happy, like made great time. The minute I got out of the car, I realized that I didn't know where my phone was. I was looking all around, I checked all my pockets, I went back to the car and checked. I was like, oh man, I really feel deflated. I did all this stuff and now I left my phone at home? How did that happen? So I was walking in and I was like, oh, feeling a little bit down. Right before the counselor walked out, I realized that there was one place I hadn't checked, and that was in my sports bra. There was the phone. Like at some point before I put my hoodie on, I think I had put it in my bra just to hold because I don't have any pockets as I was walking out, and then I just forgot it there. So I let out like a loud yes in the waiting room. Yeah, there was a little attention there, but I was really happy. So had a great therapy session. I'll actually talk about the counselor's closing statements in there, but it was about who I am truly. I have a lot of ideas about the kind of person I am, and she posited that I'm actually maybe a lot different than I thought I was. Yeah, now it's off to the gym. I'm probably going to eat some lunch. What time is it? It's about 1 o'clock. I ate about 10 a.m. So yeah, that works out. That works out reasonably well. I'm probably gonna have, I'm a creature of habit, so I'm probably gonna have their vegetable chicken pizza, which is really good. And then I'm gonna work out, and then I'm gonna go home and clean up and stuff like that. All right, talk to you in a bit. At the gym now. I park the furthest I can away. The gym is way back there, but I like to get those extra steps in by parking very far away, especially when it's not raining outside. It's actually easy to do. I probably won't be filming too much with talking while I'm at the gym because A, I don't know what the deal is with cameras there. I don't know if they're really allowed, and I would feel a little weird vlogging at the gym. I already feel like there's a bullseye on me there a little bit in some way, so I don't want to draw any more attention to myself than I already will be. I mean, nobody cares, but I care, so I might shoot a little bit of my lunch, I think, but I won't be talking. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. That's my car way out in the distance. No one else is parking that far away. It's very cold out here. I'm all done at the gym. Feels good to let the hair down. Yeah, got a really good workout. Did 16 minutes on the AMT. Slowly, I'm just going up minute to minute each time. It was feeling pretty good, but then those last couple minutes were really hard. So I just pushed myself to do a minute past my previous best. My previous recent best. I used to be able to do it for like 50 minutes at a time. That's 5-0, not 1-5. So did that, walked around a little bit, got on the elliptical, spent about 15-17 minutes on that, did some stretching, and then I did some meditation. There is a fitness testing room on the level of the main gym, and they usually have participants of the 2020 Lifestyles program go in there to take their blood pressure and to do measurements and stuff, but it's hardly ever used, and there's really nowhere else that I can find in the building to kind of sit in a relatively quiet area to do guided meditation, but I found that room works really well. I can just go in there, I close the door behind me. It's not soundproof, so I still hear a little bit of the music, I still hear some of the machines, but it's a lot easier than being out right next to people on the treadmill and stuff. So I did that for like 15 minutes, got myself centered and relaxed, and then I got myself this protein shake. This is the seasonal protein shake. This is the peppermint patty shake, and I haven't actually tried it until right now, so I'm gonna do this on camera. I'm gonna give you honest feedback. It tastes like a York peppermint patty, but not as
good as a York peppermint patty. The tastes aren't as vibrant, but it's definitely kind of York peppermint patty-y. It's basically some, let's see, what is it? Chocolate protein mix. It's got like 33 grams of protein in it. Almond milk, cocoa powder, and some peppermint essence. I didn't add anything like fiber or anything like that. Usually I get a chocolate protein shake with a banana and fiber. So this is a little bit different, but I wanted to try it out. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drive over to a store that I haven't really been to before. I've been there like once, but I wanna see what they have. They have like a grocery, but they also have a lot of mixed goods. I wanna see if I can get some more stuff, decorations for the holiday, and maybe some tchotchkes to get for my husband for his stocking, and maybe my dog as well. Yeah, so we're gonna face the driving now. It's still not quite 4 p.m. So maybe I won't run into as bad a traffic as I normally do, but I probably will. So I'm centering myself. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, I'm ready to go. See you later. Oh, it's cold. I succeeded in finding one of the items that I wanted to find, which is good, but I'm off to another store to find the other two, potentially. I'm probably gonna strike out, but that's just how it goes. Hi, it's later. It's 5:21 p.m. It's pitch black outside. This is the part about winter that I really dislike. I like the cold weather. I like when it snows. It doesn't snow very often, but it snowed over the weekend. It was pretty cool, but the dark I can do without. So after the gym, I stopped off at 2 different stores, a Fred Meyer and a QFC, Quality Food Center, because I looked online and they were supposed to have been carrying these 2 brands I was looking for. Well, actually 3 brands I was looking for. The first one was Love Grown Foods. It's a granola. There's like a raisin oat granola that I really like. Neither of those stores had it, so strike one. Second thing I was looking for is Laughing Cow cheese. They have these spreadable cheese wedges. I actually have a bunch of them in there, but none of the ones that are my favorite flavor, and that's the queso fresco chipotle flavor. And my local store used to carry it and it just doesn't anymore. I'm hoping because I requested it at my local store that they'll carry it, but I'm not sure. Third thing I was looking for officially, but not really. It was kind of like a bonus. Those other two things were things that I eat all the time if I could. So I was really hoping to find one of those, but I have a consolation prize. So no strike 3. And that is Halo Top ice cream. I don't even know if it's really ice cream. Is it ice cream? Is it actually made with milk? Oh yeah, milk and cream. So Halo Top, I'll show you what I got right here. Halo Top Red Velvet. It is a light ice cream and it's pretty protein rich. The idea behind this ice cream is that it is a serving, the whole pint. Usually people who buy pints of ice cream eat pints of ice cream. You get a Ben & Jerry's, you basically eat the whole thing, most likely, unless you have incredible restraint, which I do not. But the Halo Top ice creams are very low calorie, pretty low calorie, and they're also very protein rich. So this right here is 360 calories for the whole thing. That's not one serving, which is 1/4 of this. That's the entire thing. There are 4 servings in here, but they're 90 calories a serving. There's 3 grams of fat. That means 3 times 4 is 12 grams of fat total. 3 grams of dietary fiber per serving, so 12 grams of dietary fiber. 28 grams of sugar, which is not too bad at all when you're talking about ice cream. It's also got some sugar alcohols in it, and it's got 6 grams of protein per serving, or 24 grams of protein total, which is a lot. It's like a protein shake. It's like eating a protein shake, but ice cream. So this is the Red Velvet. One of my favorite proper ice creams, like Ben & Jerry's, is their Red Velvet cake ice cream. So I bought this Red Velvet. I don't have high hopes. Basically, I do not have high hopes. I'm expecting it to be kind of nasty and not a good substitute, but I figured I would try it. Sometimes I get a sweet tooth and I have a hankering for ice cream, and this should suffice pretty well. Maybe I'll even have it tonight. I don't know. What I do have planned for tonight is A, I've got to get off my feet a little bit because they are hurting. I'm up to 8,100 steps for the day. And then I'm gonna be making dinner. Tonight, dinner is gonna be fancy because my husband's gonna be home for it. I'm gonna be making filet mignon, some grilled zucchini, and some sweet potato fries with a lime sriracha cream sauce. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I should have got more sour cream. So before I have to start making dinner, I was trying to figure out something to do and decided to pick up my Kindle. I am on Goodreads, which is a site where you can basically read through book reviews, get information about authors, log all the books you're reading, and they also have challenges. And at the beginning of the year, I signed up for the 2016 reading challenge and picked a goal of 12 books to read. So one every month, basically. I'm at 10 of 12 right now, and that's because one of the books I read was like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages. It was a Neil Stevenson novel called, I think I blocked it out, Seven Eves, that's what it's called. Seven Eves. So it took me probably 5 months to get through. His writing is really dense. It's like I was looking up words right and left. Thank goodness for the built-in dictionary here on the Kindle, but it really slowed me down. We're in the last month now. I've got probably a dozen or so days to read 2 more books. So I just downloaded 3 more books. It's actually like 2 books and a novella by James Rollins. He's one of my favorite authors. He does sort of like science-based mystery action novels. It's hard to describe, but it's just fun reading. So if I can get through these, which are pretty fast reads for me because I can just absorb the information really quickly, that'll get me to my goal. So I'm gonna spend a little downtime reading before I get back up and start firing up the food. 500 pages, what? All right, here we go. Okay, it is time for me to stop all of my sobbing. No, okay, so it's time for me to start cooking now. I have a recipe for spicy sweet potato fries that you can bake. So I have to prepare all of the stuff for that. I also make this sriracha lime cream sauce for dipping the spicy sweet potato fries. It's amazing. I'm also gonna make some grilled zucchini and of course the filet. We have an indoor grill that's just a countertop grill. I think it's Cuisinart or something like that, but it's amazing. The filet tastes amazing. I just season it with a little bit of garlic powder, salt, pepper, and I use some olive oil. They just turn out really delicious, really clean tasting, but just you can really savor the flavor of the meat. So we don't really have red meat very often in the house, so when we do, I like to make sure that it's the good stuff. Now, I'm not a pro at cooking it, but I seem to do pretty well. So I'm gonna get all that stuff together and then I will be back once everything is completed and I'll show you all that fun stuff. All right, be back soon, hopefully. All right, here it is. Oh man. Filet mignon, about 6 ounces. Some sriracha lime cream sauce, baked sweet potato fries, grilled zucchini, and a little bit of horseradish sauce. I'm ready to eat this up. Is that like a crossover with The Office?
Brought to you by the Pawnee Health Department. Chlamydia.
Probably not the same.
Jan. The Department of Health congratulates Jan.
Awesome day. Dinner was fantastic. I originally tracked to have Greek yogurt dessert because technically I needed more calories for the day, but I just can't fit it in. Dinner was so filling. And also the great thing that I didn't show you guys was that the sweet potatoes, usually to make the fries I have to like chop up sweet potatoes, but my local grocery store now sells them pre-cut for fries, which is amazing. So I'm gonna pack it in here. I'm actually going to read a little bit to try to get more reading done for the Goodreads goal for 2016. But I've enjoyed my day. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Until next time, take care. Bye.